Hey everybody, it's Cindy Grogan, the Sensible Psychic, and I am here today to talk about Ouija boards because I think everybody's pretty interested in them, fascinated. I do believe they get a bad rap. You see them in all the movies and things just go haywire and all that. I really don't believe that about them. But having said that, you kind of do need to take precautions. Just it's like anything, you're working with a chainsaw, you need to know what you're doing. I want to show you one that I had actually handmade by a friend of mine. Let's take it down here. You can see how beautiful this is. She did all this. She burned the letters in, everything. She put all these details on, things that at the time were really sort of prevalent in my life. The birds, we've got the roses, little fairies. She also put the name Louisa in the tree trunk because this was a spirit guide that I was working with. She doesn't come around so much anymore, but at the time she was pretty much around a lot. So you can see how beautiful it is, and I basically just use, the same planchette that came in the Ouija board box. So some people will use a coin to sort of indicate. I actually did this with a friend of mine. We just took a coin out and it moved around, so that was fine. And on the back, she put in, like, because she was a good practicing Wiccan, she carved in with harm to none, which is very important to remember when you're working with any kind of psychic or metaphysical tool. Um, I don't believe in evil spirits, but I do know that you could invite something into your life that just makes things more difficult than they have to be. So whenever I either work with my cards or my Ouija board or pendulum or anything, I always start by protecting myself with white light. And I basically say, I surround myself with a white light of love and protection. I only ask that positive influences surround and guide me as I do this work, and I accept nothing less. Amen. And I do the same thing. I surround my board with a white light or my cards. I say that about the tool as opposed, in addition to myself. So, yeah, these are really interesting and fun to work with. And I think it's, when you feel the planchette kind of moving and you're not moving it, to sense that energy is pretty wild. Some people like to work with another person. You can also do this on your own. Again, protecting yourself because you want to be safe. I will actually tell you a story. When I first got this board, I was using it almost every day because I just thought it was really neat. And I was getting some good information and everything, but after about 10 days, I started getting these weird messages like, "Do you love me?" And I was like, "What the heck is that?" And I thought, this is not right. They're asking me to sort of put them first, worship them, whatever. I thought, this is not right. I immediately broke off the contact. I saged the hell out of this board and I put it away for a while because I just knew this was not good. So again, you do need to take precautions and know what you're dealing with. Um, let's see. What else did I want to tell you? That whole thing about, oh, to get rid of a Ouija board, you have to burn. I mean, that's just throw it away. If you're not comfortable with it, just throw it away. I'm not going to throw this away because it's super pretty and she put a lot of care and effort into it. But I think also you're giving too much power to something that maybe you don't understand. So to me, it's just like hanging up on them. Just put it away. Like, nope, we're done. Um, so yes, it is important if you do work with a Ouija board to get messages, you need to really surround yourself with the white light. You also need to be aware that you are in charge. And if you start getting anything that feels a little off or a little weird, you need to just break the contact and put the board away, sage yourself, put sage, or, burn sage around the board, and just leave it because you don't want to get sucked into something you can't handle. Again, I don't think you're going to have stuff flying around your house and stuff, like what you see in the movies, but you just need to be smart. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This was, this little show and tell was a little bit different for me, but I think, I've had people ask me about Ouija boards a lot, and I think there's so many misconceptions about it, but it's always better to err on the side of caution. All right, so I hope this was fun, and leave a comment, ask a question. Always happy to hear from you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.